Bloodhound. Role: technological tracker. Passive ability: tracker. Foes leave behind clues for you to find. Tactical ability: Eye of the Allfather. Briefly reveal enemies, traps, and clues through all structures in front of you. Ultimate ability: Beast of the Hunt. Transform into the ultimate hunter. Enhance your senses, allowing you to see cold tracks and move faster. Bloodhound is a legend which seeks to equip the player with as much tactical information as possible. His passive and tactical abilities both allow the player to track down and or get the drop on enemies, while Beast of the Hunt, his ultimate, gives him massively increased speed for a short time and allows him to easily see enemies and their tracks. The important thing with Bloodhound is to make full use of your extrasensory power by alerting your teammates regarding anything you discover. If you find tracks leading to an enemy, let them know by pinging the tracks. If you can see an enemy through a wall with Eye of the Allfather, ping them immediately. Bloodhound's 35-second long ultimate is also excellent, not just for offensive flanks, but also for evasion and retreat. So it's sometimes best to save your ultimate in case things go downhill and you need to make a speedy exit. So if you want to be the eyes in the sky for your squad, Bloodhound is the guy for you.
Gibraltar. Role: Shield Fortress. Passive ability: Gun Shield. Aiming down sight deploys a gun shield that blocks incoming fire. Tactical ability: Dome of Protection. 20 seconds cooldown. Throw down a dome shield that blocks attacks for 15 seconds. Ultimate ability: Defensive Bombardment. Call in a concentrated mortar strike on a position you mark with smoke. A big tanky why won't you die legend, whose shield provides an extra layer of defense not just for themselves but also for their teammates. By far the best thing about Gibraltar is their passive gun shield, which gives them extra layer of protection beyond what other legends receive while aiming down sight. For the best effect, equip Gibraltar with a sniper and watch their enemy try to deal with a new shield long range threat. Gibraltar's defensive bombardment ultimate's ability is slow acting but easy to use, and deals damage in a very large area of effect, which is useful for flushing enemies out from behind cover, whereupon you can pop your shield and give your team the upper hand in a firefight. Just remember, the passive shield takes a moment before flickering on, so it's not responsive enough to save you from a quick sharpshooter out there. So if you want to be the shield of your squad, this is the man for you.
Lifeline. Role: Combat Medic. Passive ability: Combat Medic. Revive knockdown teammates faster while protected by a shield wall. Healing items are used 25% faster. Tactical ability: DOC Heal Drone. 60-second cooldown. The Drone of Compassion automatically heals those near its overtime. Ultimate ability: Care Package. Call in a care package full of high quality defensive gear. Lifeline's abilities are revolved around healing and reviving teammates and equipping everyone with enough gear to hopefully survive until the end of the match. What's nice is that unlike many support classes in similar games, Lifeline's passive also helps herself, allowing her to use healing items faster and therefore spend longer in the fight. She can hit as hard as anyone, but due to her reviving strength, she should aim to be the last of her team left standing. So don't use Lifeline as the tip of despair. Keep her at long ranges, though still near the rest of her team. Use care packages as early as you can to provide high quality gear for everyone. And do the same with the DOC, in order to keep your team standing as long as possible. So if you want to be the lifeline of your team, this is the legend for you.
Pathfinder. Role: Forward Scout. Passive ability: Insider Knowledge. Scan a survey beacon to reveal the next range location. Tactical ability: Grappling Hook. 15-second cooldown. Grapple to get to out of reach places quickly. Ultimate ability: Zipline Gun. Creates a zipline for everyone to use. Pathfinder is a versatile legend with a very high skill ceiling. His passive ability is very situational and not all that useful, but his low cooldown grappling hook is very good for escaping and getting unexpected angles on enemies. For this reason, Pathfinder makes for a great sniper. Not only that, but his grappling hook can pull other players towards Pathfinder, which opens new clutch combat opportunities for players with quick reflexes. The Zipline ultimate is a quick and useful way of traveling longer distances as a team, though bear in mind that the zipline stays forever and anyone can use them. You can also jump and turn around in order to change direction while on the zipline. And very importantly, you can aim and shoot while traveling. All this combines into a legend that fits in any team.
Rave. Role: Interdimensional Skirmisher. Passive ability: Voices from the Void. You hear a voice when danger approaches. As far as you can tell, it's on your side. Tactical ability: Into the Void. 20 seconds cooldown. Reposition quickly through the safety of the void space, avoiding all damage. Ultimate ability: Dimensional Rift. Link 2 locations with portals for 60 seconds. Her abilities are very mobility and stealth focused, with her main strength being the tactical ability, which allows her to enter a state where she becomes almost invisible and moves faster for a short while. Stay aware that you cannot fire and also can't see enemies while this effect is active. So all of this combined allows Raid to reposition herself to counter incoming threats ahead of time. Her ultimate can allow an entire team to quickly reposition themselves for a devastating surprise attack on an enemy team or to escape a difficult situation with ease. Overall, Raid is an excellent escaper, and if you were to pick any class to play as a solo without a team, it will be Raid.
Bangalore. Role: Professional Soldier. Passive: Double Time. Taking fire while sprinting makes you faster for a brief time. Tactical ability: Smoke Launcher. 25 seconds cooldown. Fire a high velocity smoke canister that explodes into a smoke wall on impact. Ultimate ability: Rolling Thunder. Calling an artillery strike that slowly creeps across the landscape. Bangalore is actually less of a damage dealing tank than you might expect, though her abilities give her some excellent support and utility power, and she can slot into any team without too much effort. Her double time passive is just really nice to have, allowing you to escape further damage that much quicker. Her ultimate must be used at close range to flush out turtle up teams. If you're all about that old school Call of Duty style hit and run play, this one is the one for you.
Caustic. Role: Toxic Trapper. Passive ability: Nox Vision. You gain threat vision on enemies moving through your gas. Tactical ability: Nox Gas Trap. 12-second cooldown. Place up to 6 canisters that release deadly Nox gas when shot or triggered by enemies. Ultimate ability: Nox Gas Grenade. Blanket a large area in Nox gas. Caustic is one of the 2 legends which must be unlocked using in-game resources or currency in order to play with them. He is of course immune to the effect of his Nox gas, and his abilities all revolve around spamming an area with gas to sow confusion and force enemies into or out of specific areas. So if you want to cause chaos on the field, Caustic is the guy for you.
Mirage. Role: Holographic Trickster. Passive ability: Encore. Automatically drop a decoy and cloak for 5 seconds when knocked down. Tactical ability: Physics Out. 14 seconds cooldown. Send out a holographic decoy to confuse the enemy. Ultimate ability: Vanish Act. Mirage deploys a team of decoys to distract the enemies while he's cloaked. Mirage is another legend locked behind an initial in-game paywall, but once unlocked, he is unmatched at distracting and confusing enemies. All his abilities revolve around stealth, holographic decoys, each of which can be used in a specific way. His ultimate should most definitely be safe for escaping from difficult situations, as it is very difficult for enemies to track you after you have been cloaked, and spawn several copies of yourself on the same spot as you. It's a shame that Mirage lacks more diversity in his powers, because as things currently stand, he isn't much of a team player, but his decoys, if used correctly, can distract enemies long enough to rack up a great deal of kills over the course of the match. If you like tricks, and you like to disappear just out of the blue, this guy's for you.